Hello, everyone. You're welcome to this live, and it's a beautiful night, another beautiful moment, another opportunity to have a conversation that borders around issues in our society, gender issues in our society. We tend to have a breakdown, we tend to have a clashes, conflict when it comes to relationship between the opposite genders, especially a situation whereby the men think the women are the problem of the society, and the women in turn think that the men are the problem of the society. We need to understand that there is need to be mutual understanding for anything to work, be it business, be it family, be it an establishment, institution, anything. For there to be a working environment or an understanding, for there to be a working environment, there need to be an understanding. There need to be an acceptance that responsibility lies on both sides. Welcome. There need to be an understanding that responsibility to make something to work lies on both sides. So we need to stop the habit of apportioning blames to one gender as a cause for the decay we are experiencing in our society. The men are at fault, the women are at fault. And when we understand this thing, we come strongly and reach a consensus towards building a better society. We need to detach ourselves from conversation that does not in any way elevate the purpose of relationship, that does not in any way promote the goal of relationship. We need to jettison the idea of indulging in conversation that does not prioritize the unity of genders. And how can we do this? But first of all, we need to imbibe the culture of respect. We need to imbibe the culture of respect for one another. God designed us with brain, and with our brain, we know build a how to build a relationship that is collapsing. We know how to build a conversation that is not going to affect our relationship or create chaos in relationship. Having this understanding is very crucial, especially in homes, especially in families, especially among husband and wives. A man often thinks that the woman's role is to be made subject to a man perpetually. That you, a man, does not automatically give you the right to be above a woman. As a matter of fact, the only thing God said in the scripture is that wives should respect their husbands, not that women should respect men. So that you, a man, does not welcome. Welcome for joining the live. Can you please give us a like? That you, a man, does not give you the leverage to be dominant on every woman. It is not your right. Women have equal right as men. Women should also have equal opportunities as men. The purpose of women coming into the world is not to be subject to men. Now, if our society fails to tackle this issue, the increasing gender crisis or war that we experience in our society will never stop. And the consequences or the implication is that it's going to have a negative effect on our children. Welcome, everybody. Please just give us a like and also subscribe to this channel. The negative effect is that it's going to affect the unborn or the generation that will come after us, because the kids will come and see that it is constant war between men and women. It is constant war between men and women. And they would grow with that mentality that men and women are not meant or created to be at peace with each other. Men should learn to respect women. Men should learn to treat women with kindness. Men should learn to give the women their place, their position, and not expect them to be relegated just menial or minor things. Women should be involved in core decision making in the society. Core decision making in the society, because they are part of the society. They are instrumental in the existence of the society. Without the women, we do not have a society. So men should learn to treat women with respect, give them a sense of belonging. It is not what they are not asking, it's not something they should be asking for. It's something that they deserve. It is their right. Give the women a sense of belongingness, a sense of participation, a sense of involvement in things. Both politically, in family, women are expected, are supposed to be involved. They're supposed to be part of the decision making. When you make a decision that the woman is not involved, you don't expect her to fully adhere to it, because she was not part of it. She was not part of that decision making. That is why the society will continue to have a divisive pattern, because the men tend to control everything without involving the women. So when the women come to see, they feel that they were left out, and the men have created a society or a policy that have to include, that they will have to play a role, that they will have to play a part. You're kind of creating a movie and selecting actors in it. No, women are supposed to be part of the selection. They are supposed to be part of creating the system, everything. That way, we will limit the gender crisis we are having, because the women feel that they are being used. So it's natural for them to agitate against it. It's natural for them to feel that men are controlling them or using them. Welcome, everybody. Please, if you're here, can you just give us a subscribe? It's natural for women to think that they are being controlled, they are being used to achieve the goals of men, they are being used to satisfy the men, which is not supposed to be so. Women are not tools. They are not objects that you use to satisfy yourself. And the problem is that this particular issue is global. It's all over the world. And it is wrong. Women are core part of the society, and they should be treated as such. In other hands, women should stop seeing men as their enemies. We need to come to the point when we need to have a conversation or dialogue when things are not connecting, rather than amplifying negative situations and giving credence to things that are not supposed to. When you begin to amplify wrong things, wrong narratives, men are bad, men are scum, men are this, men are that, it creates a negative face, a negative view about the value of the society, because two instruments or tools that make up the society are at loggerheads, so the society will never be right. Men and women are the tools of reproduction. Life coming to this world through men and women. Without a man, there is no life in this world. Without a woman, there is no life in this world. So you see that we are partners, and no one is above the other. So if you want a woman or a partner to respect, you have to treat her with respect as well. Even in home, where we say that the men are the head of the house, does not imply that men should override women or dominate them or subject them to their needs. Oh, happy birthday. Welcome. Hope there's a chain. Welcome. Happy birthday to your grandpa, Nick Kerr. Happy birthday. Where are you from? Where are you viewing from? Welcome, brawlers. Welcome. Welcome, brawlers. Happy birthday to Mike Hunt. That's a shout out. Happy birthday to Mike Hunt. Much love. I wish you all the best, good health, good life, all you dream for yourself. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to your grandpa Hobo. I wish him all the best. 100 years is not a small feat, it's a great feat. And I pray that he continue to live in strong health until the day God decides to bring him home. I wish him all the best. Now, you're welcome. So I'm talking about the values. Happy birthday, Mike Hunt. Happy birthday, Mike Hunt. Much love. Happy birthday, Mike Hunt. Happy birthday, Mike Hunt. Thank you. You're welcome. Dix Fitzwell. Where are you from? Welcome, Dix Fitzwell. Sorry, where are you from? Happy birthday to your grandpa once again. So we need to build a society where we respect both parties. The men respect the women respect the men. That is what we need to build in our society. Because if we do not do this, the children or the offspring that we are going to produce in time to come are going to be too bad. Nick Jer, oh, happy birthday. Is it your dad's birthday as well? Brola, is it your dad's birthday? So I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly. If it's your dad's birthday, happy birthday to him. Whatever his dreams or is wishing for himself, I wish him the best of it. Good life, strong health, and all the best. So we need to stop this divisive mindset that the men are superior beings to the women. And in turn, women need to stop this mindset that because they are women, the men should do everything for them. No, life does not work that way. We are a team, we are supposed to partner. And what teammates does is that they work equally. What teammates does is that they work evenly, and no one is expected to let the other one do the entire job by them all by themselves. Mike, so we need to build a society that respects the women, a society that is built on value for women. Welcome, world free speech. Where are you watching from? That I can see a United States flag. Welcome. So the society needs to understand that for us to function properly as a society, the men and the women need to be in agreement. The patriarchy does not imply that women should be subjected perpetually under them. We treat women with respect. We treat them as valuable part of the society, and not as tools that we use, to get our wants or our needs. No. When we involve women, when we include them, they see themselves as valuable, and they will stop this toxicity in the relationship, in daily castigating of men, coming online to call men names, abuse men, demonize men. All these stem from the place of bitterness, emotional distress. You have gone through pains a lot from the hands of men, and you conclude that all men are bad. Now, that generalization is wrong, and that is what we should not encourage. That is what we should not promote. We should encourage inclusivity. We should encourage participation, mutual participation, involvement in everything that has to relate with our society, both in planning, in decision making, in whatever it is. The men should include the women, and women should also stop treating men as tools to get their needs, as objects of getting their needs. A man should not give you everything you want just because you're a beautiful woman. Whatever you get in this world is what you work for. So stop treating women, or stop treating the men as a means to getting your pockets, your bellies filled. Work for things. If you do those things, the men will respect you more. When you over rely on a man for anything, it comes naturally with disrespect. Not just the man. When you over rely on anyone for anything, it comes with disrespect, because you have watered that, you have mod yourself before them, that you want nothing. So let us try to work in agreement, in unity, in so much respect for each other, because it takes the man and the woman to build a generation. When we do not treat right, when we do not control how we react or the things we say, we are going to have a damaging society. And if you as a man, you generalize that all women are gold diggers, all women are sluts, all women are this, you have a potential to one day become a father, if you're not yet a father, to one day become a father and produce a child that is a female. Now, those negative comments you made about women will have a toll on your own girl child. Because when you say that all women are bad, your girl child is included, because she will grow into a woman one day. If you as a mother, you say that all men are bad, your boy child is included, because he will one day grow to become a man. So these things are some things that we need to ask questions before we speak. We need to make critical thinking of our species. Coming online on daily basis and batching the men does not amplify you or reduce the men. And as a man coming out on social media every day to speak ill against the women does not improve your own status or reduce the status of women. So we should stop all these things. We should work together as a people, as a team, to make a better society. We need mutual understanding. We need dialogue over suppression. Welcome. Oh, can I pronounce this name? Welcome, Zedel Akrift. Welcome, Zedel Akrift. Where are you viewing from? Welcome, Legendary Mechak. Shout out to Emery Glow. Oh, thank you so much. Shout out to you, Legendary Mechak. Please, if you're viewing, can you just subscribe to this channel? We're talking about a gender crisis and the role that the men and the women need to play in order to reduce all these things, because if we do not do these things, our society is going to crash. Our society is going to have a big problem. Krift, oh, you're welcome, Krift. Mustafa, yeah, I'm Nigerian. I'm from Nigeria. So the men, the women have a very strong role to play in fixing the society. Thank you, Legendary Meshach. Thank you so much. The men and the women have a major role to play in fixing the society. We cannot continue to have a society that thrives on animosity for genders, hatred for genders. We cannot. Oh, you're from Pakistan. Welcome. Thank you so much, love. I'm streaming from Indonesia, but I'm Nigerian. So let us build a society that loves or thrives on love for one another. Thank you, Krift. Thank you so much, Krift. Much love. Thank you so much. Or maybe one day you visit us here. Thank you. So this should be our priority. Fix the society, because we have a whole lot of generation that is going to come after us, and we wouldn't want to leave a legacy that is not worth it. We wouldn't want to leave a legacy that cannot be emulated. We wouldn't want to leave a legacy that will collapse one day, because anything that is built outside of love have the tendency to collapse. Love is a strong foundation. If a society is built on love and respect, mutual respect for both genders, we are going to stand strong. Involve our women in politics, in decision making. No, I'm not a Muslim, but I respect. I have lots of Muslim friends, because here in Indonesia there are lots of them, but I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim, but I don't really dislike any religion at all. Once you have a means to get into your creator, do it with love for human, and that is what matters. We have different means to worshiping God, and that means is what we should respect everyone. If I have belief that I will get to God through this means, it should be respected. Even if we have to have a conversation on that thing, that conversation should be respectful and not full of contempt for one another. You know, my experience in Indonesia so far, it's good. I have a family here. I have a family in Indonesia. My wife is Indonesian, so I'm already a part of the system. I'm already a part of the system. Though I still have this challenge with the food, the kind of food I still meet the food from home. You know, when you get so used, or when you are raised with something, you have a kind of attraction towards that thing for the longest time. My interest is in my food. So once in a while I get to eat my food. But for here, I love the culture in Indonesia. They are very welcoming, they are very accommodating. So that's by the way. Back on our conversation. No, it's not expensive. No. If you have the only thing that is expensive, about Indonesia is the housing. The housing. That aside, every other thing is something that you can handle. Maybe I don't know the cost of rent in your own country, but as for Indonesia, if you're doing a remote job and you're earning good money, you don't have a problem here. The food are quite cheap, very cheap. The the transportation system is still good. You can go public or private transportation is still good here. Really? Like what's if you want to check in dollars, what's your daily expenses in dollars in Pakistan? So what's the daily expenses in dollars? Like an average expenditure here, if you want to welcome Joseph. Welcome Joseph. Where are you watching from? Like here on the average, you are good to go with $10 daily here. You will still have an extra if you are using public, but if you're using public transportation. If you are using a private, you might $10 is still okay for you going and coming and you're feeding for the whole day. Yeah, the average food here costs you can get a food of $1 here, a meal of $1, and you'll be okay with it. Not going to be entirely very filling, but except you are the type that eats enough, a lot. But $1 can give you food if you are broke, you don't have anything. $1 can give you one meal, not the whole meal, just maybe your breakfast. $1 can. 20 to 25 per day. Does that include transportation and feeding? How is India? How's the expenses in India, Joseph? Is it cheap? What's your expenditure cost in India per day? Average $20 to $25 is a lot, but depends on your earning strength or earning power. If you're earning a lot, it might not be an issue problem to you. But if you're managing yourself, I think it's really a lot. That's $20 per day. On the average, you're spending $600 monthly. That's a lot. Like it's a lot. Is it for a family of? Is it for a family or just for individual? Is that cost for a family of how many or just for one person? So while I wait for a family, okay, a family of how many? Like I have a family of 5. I think that's, I don't know if everyone eats at home. I think that's still a lot. My daily expenditure as a family here is is under 10. Within that range, $10. We're just a family of 3, so $10 or $9 thereabout. But that is basically on transportation, because the feeding, we have to stock the food, stock the fridge, and a monthly feeding here is little less $100 for the family of 3. That's the monthly feeding, $100. If you come at Indo with a family of 5, come legally, get yourself a decent apartment that you pay maybe $200 to $250 can get you a decent apartment for the family of 5. $200 to $250. But if you want luxury, maybe $500. Am I saying $200 will get you a decent apartment? Yeah, $200 will. But if you want luxury, like big lifestyle, maybe you go for 300 and that. So what's the question, Crift? So while I'm waiting for your question, if you're viewing from the For You page and yet to join, we're talking about gender crisis. why the men should need to respect the women, and why the women need to understand that a man owe them no financial favor or whatever just because they are women. And generalizing that all men are bad because you have a wrong experience with one or two men is wrong. I'm not here. Super chat is from someone that already 500 subscribers. You can get the super chat. I'm not yet up to that, right? So from 500 subscribers up, those are the people that can get super chat. But below that, it's not yet monetization is not yet available for those people. So I don't have that yet. Yeah, but I wish to get to that someday soon. It's not easy. Thank you. Oh, how can I pronounce this name? Is it Quigo? Where are you from, Quigo? Maybe you let me give me a more easy name to pronounce. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Crift. I appreciate that so much. So if you are viewing from the outside or you're in the room, kindly just subscribe to this channel. I will be coming your way once in a while. Fisher, oh, where are you from? It sounds German or Dutch. Are you from Netherlands, Fisher? Fish. Oh, that's great. That's great. Where are you from? So the men need to Arkansas, that's a US, right? Kansas should be in the United States. I quite love US. I have a lot of issues there, but I think I still love them. Yeah, I love US. They give us when you go online, the YouTube on daily basis, you got to see one news from the United States or thereabouts. It's interesting because they have a way of getting to the entire world. You must hear one news about US, and every country wants to know what's going on in the US. That's great. So, by the way, we need to build a better society for our children, the offspring. I live in Indonesia, but I'm Nigerian. I'm from Nigeria. I live in Indonesia. Yeah, I love it here. My family is here as well. My family is here. So I live in Jakarta, Indonesia. So kindly subscribe. Yeah, cool. Are you a student? Are you a star worker? What do you do? What's your hobby? Odin Martin, you're welcome. Where are you from, Odin Martin? So we need to build a solid society that our children will be proud of. And by doing that, the first step is to ensuring that the instrument of reproduction, which involves the men and the women, will love each other. First of all, the women should stop seeing the men as a problem, as oppressors. They need to see the men from the lens of love and accept that generalizing that men are bad just because you have a bad experience with one man is very wrong. It's not the right thing to do. We understand that every gender, from the men and the women, have those that have corrupted the system, those that are quite individuals that are not living up to the expectation that is expected of every gender. And we should tackle each person based on individuality and what they have done rather than making a generalization that everyone is bad. My hobby is to play Call of Duty all day. Wow, you are good at game? I'm not really good at game crypt, but I know the game Call of Duty. Crazy work. I'm a student and I like drawing. Fish, you draw. Are you a good artist? What kind of drawing do we make? I would like to see your drawing. Are you on YouTube? Do you have any of your drawings on YouTube? I would like to see them. Maybe subscribe so I can subscribe back to you when I see it. Then I'll check your work, right? I would like to support in whichever way that I can. Odin, where are you from, please? I didn't get it. Dear, where is dear? Odin Martin, where is dear? I don't get it. Don't really understand that. I like to make abstract art, but I'm not a YouTuber. So, oh, I get that. I get that. I would have loved to see it, but keep up the good work. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Thank you for joining this live. I really appreciate your support. And kindly help me subscribe so that I will get to meet you guys some other time. I'm thinking of having a live, going live on during the day as well, because here currently it's 4:45 a.m. 4:45 a.m. in the morning. So it's already daybreak, and we'll get back to our daily duties. But maybe in the evening, I'm looking at coming on live as well. But for now, I'm still doing early morning because that's the only time I have my time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fish, for that. Thank you so much, Fisher. I really appreciate. That's massive love. So, who else? I think I have to stop the lesson, the discussion about the gender crisis. Now we can have a proper conversation. Want to know your hobby, your goal, your dream, where you expect to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years. If you are still single, one is your your plan of getting married. Thank you, Fisher. I might also be leaving in the next 10 minutes or thereabout, because I need to get a little sleep before 7 a.m. It's already nearly 5 a.m. here. Thank you so much for the support, Fisher. So for everyone who is watching from the For You page, from outside that is yet to join, is height a problem joining the army in Pakistan? Is height a very big problem? I really love the army, but I don't have the strength or passion of joining. But I love to. No, I think it's, sorry for laughing. I don't mean it in a bad way. I just think it's quite funny you saying that's a problem. I don't think height should be a problem in the army. What matters is the willingness. 5'4" is not that small now. It's okay. The willingness and heart. Military needs men who have the heart. My favorite animal got to be the eagle. I love eagle, yeah. So I don't have a pet, but I love eagle. I love their life. I love to watch them. I love their behavior. I love the eagle. What about you? What's your favorite? I could see now, Quigo. Maybe you love eagle as well. Lion and dogs. Oh, I like dogs. I used to love dogs so much when I was a child, like so much. But I don't. All of a sudden, I don't want to own a pet because I feel that I cannot handle it. I like lions as well. Oh, rabbits are so cute, like so 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 cute. I love them, especially the white ones. I love rabbits. I play football, but as a hobby, not a professional. I'm very good at football. In America, you call it soccer. Yeah, you call it soccer. I play. I love watching as well. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't know much about American football, but I used to watch it sometimes when I come across it on the television. But I love basketball as well. I like basketball. I don't know how to play. I like basketball. I like volleyball too. In fact, I like a lot of sports, but my favorite is soccer, football. Yeah. So, Krift, what's your favorite sports? What sports do you like the most? Do you have favorite basketball team? Do I even remember the team? What's this guy? What's his name? Am I forgetting this name? The guy that what's this guy's name? Oh God, it's not LeBron James. There's this other guy, Steph Curry. Yeah, I love the guy so much. Like I used to enjoy his games. I don't really play. Let me check the team he plays for. Something Lakers, I think so. Michael Jordan. Oh, Jordan has retired long ago, so this is not his era. This is not Jordan's era now, so we don't really hear much about him. But when it comes to his legacy, it lives on. He's great. Fatima, welcome. MJ is the GOAT. I agree. MJ is the GOAT. I love boxing as well. I have a YouTube boxing sports channel where I talk about football, boxing, and all that. I have another YouTube sports channel as well. And that place is particularly about sports that I talk about on there. MJ the GOAT, I agree. I used to I think as a child, I used to watch MJ come on television on daily basis then. Okay, what specific are you talking about, Crypt? I would like to know. Racism. Let me be honest. Personally, I don't like talking about racism because I feel like talking about it have a way of making you one. Maybe consciously, unconsciously, you don't know when you say things that sound racial, but it's still a conversation that we can talk about if you want to talk about it. I believe that every human being should be treated as one. Fisher, I understand where you're coming from. Personally, I don't like talking about it because it creates a kind of division among humans, creates a kind of division among humans. Well, that's something that shouldn't even exist. That's a word that shouldn't exist for any reason. We are first of all humans before anything, so that's it. So, Crypt, yeah, I don't really like talking about it because it has a way of making you sound like one. When you focus on talking about other people, how they behave and how they treat others, you might make statements that is not human. About EV petrol versus petroleum cars. Please, can you let me know what I need to understand? What's the EVs? Is it electric cars, electric vehicles versus petroleum vehicle? But I don't know. I personally think they both have their strengths and their weaknesses. They don't have their strength. Why they are better than the other? I don't know how to put it. But I think for convenience sake, for convenience, electric car might be more convenient because you don't need to go queue for petrols on the petroleum station. They are global friendly. I agree with you. I have siblings. I have siblings. You know, I'm an African, and we tend to have a large family. We have large families. I have five other siblings, five. So we are six in our family, including my parents. We are a family of eight. Eight. That's a large one. Eight families, and I happen to be the last one. I happen to be the last among my siblings. I speak two languages effectively, and I'm learning the third language, which is Indonesian language. I speak English, Igbo language, and currently learning Bahasa. I don't have mastery yet, but I can communicate, you know. But after that, I think I would like to learn Spanish language as well. Maybe Spanish, and for business purposes, I may want to learn Chinese for business. Because I intend to maybe travel for business to Chinese someday. So I would like to have a basic understanding of the language, so I will be able to communicate uh, on a basic level. Wow, that's massive. Woo! I think you must be very smart. For you to speak six languages, Urdu, that's a Pakistan language, Arabic, wow, Hindi, English, Turkish, and German. So much respect. Respect. Fisher, are you here? How many languages do you speak? So if you're watching from the For You page, can you please come in, get in, subscribe to this channel? Subscribe to this channel. Let's have this conversation properly. Let's get to know you, where you're from, what do you do, what's your hobby, what's your favorite thing on earth? What do you love the most on earth? Oh, you speak a little Spanish. I think there's a state in America that speaks lots of Spanish, right? I think Miami speaks have a lot of Spanish speaking people. Miami will have lots of Spanish speaking people, right? So welcome to the live. If you are just coming in, you're welcome. Spanish is a I don't think it's hard. When I started learning Spanish, I learned it for like a month. I got some words. I think it was not that difficult for me compared to this Indonesian language that I'm learning now. Okay, you've been to Florida. I've not been to the US before. I would like to visit US one day. I would like to visit US. So no, you know, I watch their football and I follow a lot of information about US. I support Inter Miami MLS, so I know a lot about about them. Some locals there speak Spanish a lot. You know, some locals speak Spanish a lot. The Spanish song Gote. I think Despacito. That's is it Spanish? Despacito. Despacito. Is that Spanish? I know some Spanish singers. Shakira. No, Shakira is Colombian, but she's based in Spain for a long time. Really? What food do you like in the US? What food do you like? You know, let me not. You know, there is this kind of stereotype mindset they give to us. We believe that in US they eat more of hamburgers and all that fast food. So I don't have that idea. What kind of food do you eat? I would like to know. Maybe try to taste it. Pork. Oh, Crift, do you eat pork? Like Chick-fil-A. What's that? How does it look? I will check it. Let me screenshot this thing. I want to check it. Chick-fil-A. Okay, yeah, Muslims don't eat pork, so it's understandable, yeah. Pakistan food is yummy. I think everybody believes that their food is the best, you know? It's fast food, yeah, I get that. Everybody believes that their food is the best. Likewise, myself, I believe my food is the best. We used to eat fufu with the hand. We just mold the fufu, eat and swallow. It hits really hard, very delicious, very yummy. When you eat my food, you feel like you are in a dream world. All Yeah, but I believe one thing unique about this world is that every people have their what exists in your own country seems to be happens to be the best for you. What you were born into, what you were raised into, be it culture, language, food, dressing. The one that you are indigenous with is what you will always pronounce as the best. But honestly, Fisher? What's the living cost in the US? I know it's going to be massively expensive. I know fish, some of those things will be expensive in the US. What's the living cost like on a daily basis? The average living cost in the US? Oh, really? That's all right. That's okay. Whoo! Like $50. You know that $50. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie you. That $50 for an individual, just me for myself, for a whole month. For myself, I'm not talking about family. For a whole month, for myself, it's going to serve me for just feeding myself for a whole month. Yeah, just for me alone. But I understand it. Every system, every geography, there are things that you have to put in place. The more you the way you spend is also the way you earn. The earning power there is still strong. That's why they are able to meet up. You cannot compare the earning power in the US to that of this place. That's why your expenses will will go as high as your income. Crypt, it might not really be that expensive for them because they earn that way. Are you kidding? Ooh, Amit, you're welcome. Welcome, Amit. Oh, love to see you again. They about like rich people. Are you kidding? A million? That's much. That's much. But it's not like something they do on daily basis. Maybe once in a while they spend that amount. Welcome, Amit. How are you doing? So I know the US is expensive, but also is their income. I think it's like, yeah, I got Instagram. I got Instagram. But I cannot type here. I don't know why they don't give me that chance to type. Maybe I start a question, I tap my email, my Instagram on it. On random stuff they don't need. Oh, that's bad. Can you see? Yeah, I understand. Damn it, you told me you work at night. All right, Fisher, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your presence. Yeah? Have a nice day, and I would love to see you some other time. Yeah, I would love to see you some other time. Have a very nice day. What's the time before you leave? I think it should be 5 p.m. there, right? Ram, thank you so much. Clift, you can see my my Instagram on that question that I put there. Emirate 6 underscore. You write underscore 6 times, then 01. You get my Instagram. It's for oh okay. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. 3 a.m. in Pakistan. It's 5 a.m. here. Thank you so much. Ram is God. What does is that and is that Hindi or Urdu? What how is it pronounced? Urdu or Hindi? PC Rams. No, I think he's not talking about the PC Rams. He's not talking about that. I think he's talking about. Sorry about that. I'm back. I can still on for it. All right. Welcome back, Fisher. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're back. So for Crypt, you've seen my Instagram, right? That's what I put on that question. You write Emirate, then you write underscore 6 times, then 01. Ram is talking about he meant. All right. I don't post much on Instagram though. I'm not really an Instagram person. A lot of fake life there, you know. So you have to show your fakeness to belong. Yeah, Christmas is in 2 days. Christmas is in 2 days. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is in 2 days, but Crypt, Christmas is in 2 days, and not many people celebrate Christmas. It depends on religion. So I don't also like to talk about people's religion. You mean what I want for Christmas? I don't really. There are a lot of needs, a lot of things I want, but a good wish, a prayer is enough for me because I don't really know what every other person have their own needs. So I wouldn't want to use my own need to bring to others. But it's okay. It's okay, Fisher. I understand that. Yeah. So what do you want for Christmas? My want for Christmas is prayer and for my 2026 dream to come true. You know, I have a lot of dreams on 2026. I want to make this channel bigger. What's it? I'm on OPAD. What's that? Is it iPad or OPAD you mean? iPad. You want an iPad? I don't get it. You mean you want an iPad? Can you give me blue for joining? What's that, Amit? I don't really get it. Can you explain to me, please? Oh, I get it. You're watching on iPad. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Sometimes I used to watch on the television. No, the underscore you have to put is six times. You put it 6 times, not just one. You can see me putting on this cloth there too. 6 times. Emirate underscore into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you put 01. You will find me. Or maybe you drop your own Instagram so I can screenshot it. I'll follow you. Right. You can drop your account here. I screenshot it. I'll follow you after this live. Pokemon cards for Christmas. Is that game? What is it? I'm not really very familiar with games. Let me check what it is here. Pokemon card. I want to check it. I want to see what it is. What's the cost? Think it's expensive. Yeah, I can see it here. Pokemon trading card. I can see it on my system here. Okay. I screenshotted. I will check on you after this live, yeah. It's like a trading card. Are you Amit, are you asking me? Are you talking to me? I want to maybe you need to put the name so I get to know who you're talking to. How are you increase? Sub kindly confirm. I cannot really check my I'm not really check my YouTube follow and when I'm on live. Yeah, Crypt. I was once very active on Instagram, but at some point I stopped using it. I'm not that active. So Fisher, you said that's a trading card. Do you trade forex? That's okay. I think people will tend to on that Instagram when you post more of beautiful pictures, people will tend to follow you. Now I was asking Zed Crypt, I was asking Fisher. Fisher, you said Pokemon card is a trading card. I didn't know what it was before. So I'm asking you if you're trading Forex or something like that. What do you use it for? I love trading and selling. Oh, which one do you trade specifically? You have you trade crypto and opening packs. I'm not really conversant with that. I don't know much about it. Maybe I would like to talk about it, later. Maybe if we can chat on social media or get to know, understand what it is. Are you on any social media? Crypto like BTC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that. Is that what you're talking about? 5,000. Oh, that's much. So that's not you're still building on your your card gradually. Okay, I think I'm understanding it gradually now. Yeah, I'm getting to understand it. Hello, guys. So it's already morning here. I will need to sign off soon. I need to sign off. I need to get a little sleep now. It's already 5:15 a.m. I would like to see you guys again tomorrow. Same. Maybe I will come early tomorrow. But I wouldn't want my daughter to come disturbing. Yeah. Thank you for staying with me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Massive love. Massive love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yeah. So much love. Yeah, I will stream tomorrow. I might come a bit earlier or I'll still come same time, but I'll stream tomorrow. I stream on TikTok sometimes too. I'm on TikTok too. I stream on TikTok sometimes. Maybe sometimes on Facebook as well. I stream on TikTok. I stream on Facebook some days. Thank you, Quigo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Maybe if you have a social media handle, you can drop it here, so I'll follow you later. Yeah. Before I go, Amit, are you still here? Thank you, everyone who joined. Thank you for making this live worth it for me. I appreciate you. Without you, I'll be alone here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part and keeping me busy. And for those who listen to our teaching on gender crisis, we need to make effort to repair our society and fix it. Thank you so much. So what are you doing tomorrow, Fisher? So your time is 4 at the moment. So I think we are 11 hours apart. So I will come here again 1 a.m. tomorrow, which should be 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. your time. Am I right? 1 a.m. should be 12 p.m. your time. Or just check me between 12 p.m. your time to 4 p.m. 12 p.m. your time to 4 p.m. You will see me here. Okay, you have to prepare for Christmas. You love Christmas a lot. I like Christmas as well. So 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. 1 p.m. 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. of your time. But I may also come in the daytime. That should be night, your night time when you might be sleeping. So, but that aside, thank you all. I really appreciate you. Much love. Thank you, Krift. Thank you, Fisher. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Krift. Thank you, Fisher. Thank you, Amit. And every other person that is watching from the background, from the For You page. That means a lot to me. Brola was here. Legendary Meshach was. Oh, where was Legendary Meshach from again? I forgot. Hobo Odin was here. Word Free Speech, Fatima, Mustafa. Odin, everyone, for everyone, I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow. And please, if you can, follow my Instagram so you can send me message directly. All right. Bye.